So thank you very much for joining us, everyone. We are with the one and the only Sage Scott.
What up, though?
Yes, as you can see, Sage is probably one of the most fit wrestlers I have ever seen, especially here on this channel. And I'm not saying that because he's here. Now, I do wanted to ask a question, Sage. The first question is, how did you get started in wrestling?
Well, I got started wrestling. First, I was a football player. I played ball at USF for a couple of years, and I was always a fan of wrestling, but I never knew the avenue to get into wrestling. And just social media, word of mouth, somebody gave me the inkling that there was a school opening up in Hudson, Florida, which is like an hour away from where I was really living. But I said, I want to see what was going on. I went and fell in love, and I never looked back since, 8 years later.
8 years?
8 years, man.
Dude.
Absolutely.
Now that is saying something. Now, what position did you play in football?
The obvious, running back.
I can see that. I can see that.
Absolutely, man. That's short and stocky, but we get the job done, you know.
That can mean more than one thing.
Right? Yeah, it can. I don't know why. Pause. No diddy.
Well, I just interviewed August Artois, so my mind's kind of corrupted now.
Yeah, he has the power to do that. He's just a lot of praying after you talk to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna pray for him.
Shit. Yeah.
Now, one thing that I heard about you is that you are a proud father. What is your favorite thing about being a father?
My favorite thing about being a father is probably it's a two-part thing, because one is they make me better as far as like patience, you know, just being an overall better person, because you understand that you're like their hero. Everything that you do, they're gonna mimic that. And on top of that, you're seeing yourself in your kids. Like, you see versions of yourself, whether it was when you were little, when you were a teenager, you're a young adult, you're seeing versions of yourself. It's almost like having different little variants, you know what I'm saying? I tell my kids all the time, I'm like Kang the Conqueror. You guys are all my little variants, you know? Yeah. So it's cool like they have like a bunch of little mini-me's, guys who, like, at some point, I'm their dad now. I tell them all the time I'm not their friend, but one day we will be friends. When they're older, you know, and they can understand life, and when they've went through what I went through, then we can sit back and enjoy the fruits of our labor, you know.
Amen to that. I really like that. Now, we got one last question to ask you. Sage Scott, what is your favorite word?
My favorite word? Big old facts. And that's 3 words.
A 3-1 special.
Yeah.
You can't beat that.